Hey, howdy folks, it's Brian in IT. This video is aimed to help you get the School of Fashion events shared calendar connected to your Outlook. I know this has been a pain, and it's a pain for everyone. Outlook and shared calendars is just not easy, but we'll get through it if you've got just a couple minutes. Here's a couple tips though. Before we begin, make sure that Outlook, the application, or Outlook, the application on your Mac, is open before we begin, because that should provide us with a bit of a shortcut. Okay? We're not going to start there. We're actually going to start in the web version of Outlook. And here we are. This is the web version of Outlook. The easiest way to get here is to go to Flashline, click on the email icon in the upper right-hand corner, and log into your Outlook. Once you're here in the web version of Outlook, click the calendar icon over here on the left. And here you see the boring calendar of an IT guy, and nothing down here at all. We'll want to go to Add Calendar to begin the process of adding the School of Fashion events calendar to your Outlook. Now, no thanks. We're not trying to add a personal calendar Outlook. Nice try, but don't click the bait here, folks. Go over to Add from Directory on the left. First thing we need to do is select your account. That should be your email address you see there. And then the next thing is to go down and start typing the resource name. And in this case, it's School of Fashion Events. But note how I stopped at the E of events. We don't need to fill in the entire thing. The email system is going to figure out what you're trying to do. And this is good. In case you mistype something, this gives us a search result. We click on the search result, and that way we know we got the right thing. The last thing in this window we need to do is add this calendar to a location inside your Outlook calendar. The default is people's calendars, but I want to say my calendars. It's just a little bit more efficient. And click Add. This process only takes a few seconds, and once we see this down here at the bottom, we can close this window. Now, we see that it's checked here in my calendar, but we don't see anything. Well, that's because we don't have everything loaded into the calendar just yet. But if we click to the next week, yep, there we go. We've got it. Now, the default color for me today was brown, and I don't like brown, and maybe you don't like brown either. Let's go over to the three dots, more options, color, and we'll go with, we'll try a nice green today. Okay, pick whatever color suits your fancy. These three dots can give us a few other options. If you need to remove this for some reason, remove is there. Let's not use show only because we've got a better way to do this. You uncheck this, and you go back to just seeing your calendar. But don't worry, it's not gone. Just click show all, and it'll come back. Check the box, collapse that again, there you go. You can do the same with your calendar if you want to focus on the School of Fashion events calendar, and there it is. Don't worry, your calendar won't disappear. We'll turn that back on. So okay, that is the web-based version of Outlook and connecting to the School of Fashion events calendar. Well, what if you don't really use that? We still needed to come here first before we go over to the PC version of Outlook. And hey, guess what's already there? This was the little trick that I said early on in the video. Open up Outlook, the application, on your computer, be it Mac or PC. Do that first. When we go and do the web version of this, if everything's working right, Outlook should have noticed and picked up on the change and already populated your calendar in Outlook with the School of Fashion events calendar. It's not checked, and we can check it now, and we get a split view of the two calendars, which isn't what we had over in the web version of Outlook. But hey, if you like the web version in that overlay view, all you got to do is go over here and right click, go to overlay, and there you go. You've got a mixed screen here of both my calendar in blue and the School of Fashion events calendar in green. Now, I know it would shock all of us if a computer didn't do what we expected to do, and maybe this didn't show up. Okay, so I'm going to delete this real quick. Don't worry, you're not deleting the actual calendar. You're just removing it from your computer. So let's assume we did that, and this is what your Outlook looked like when you came here from the web version of Outlook, and it didn't add. You go up to My Calendars, right-click on it, go to Add Calendar, and then Open Shared Calendar. And we can do the same thing. School of Fashion Events. We're just going to go back here. School of Fashion Events at kent.edu. And click OK. And there we go. We're back to where we were before. And hey, Mac people, we even have a video for you too. So if you followed the instructions, School of Fashion Events is probably right here in your Outlook calendar already, if you installed it the way we did in the web version. We can do the same things, change the color, but let's just assume that maybe it didn't work right. We're going to remove this and walk through the steps of making sure that you can add this. You go up to your name, go to the three buttons just like we did before. You go to Add Shared Calendar, and this is a search just like we did in the web. You start typing School of Art Events or School of Fashion Events, and there it is. Click it, click Open. That way we get the right one. Now, we don't see anything immediately sometimes, and that's just a programming error. You can bop around and change what day you're looking at to try and refresh it. If that doesn't work, go down and uncheck it, and check it again, and there you go. That's how you add it. If you've got any questions, let us know. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.